Hello, welcome back, my dear students of class 10. Dear student, I am Rajan Rai, your biology teacher, and presenting this video for your learning. And my dear student, since you are in the board session, so it is very necessary to revise, thorough revise each and every words, topics, questions, possible questions from the current terms. In this concern, I have designed today's video what I have taught you in the online class about the mixed question from reproduction and genetics. So students, first of all, let us start which organism reproduce by binary fission, and answer will be amoeba. Two, which organism reproduce by multiple fission? Plasmodium. Okay. What is difference between regeneration and fragmentation? So the difference between regeneration and fragmentation is that regeneration, the remaining part is able to regenerate the lost part, not whole body, while in fragmentation, the remaining part is responsible to generate whole part, not only last part, the remaining part itself. So that is the fragmentation. It is found in Spirogyra. Next, can you say that, will you say that the cutting the stem of the sugar cane is the example of fragmentation? Answer is no. Sugar cane by vegetative propagation. So as far as board presentation is concerned, these are the typical questions which are very important. So you have to be concentrate on this. My dear students, how can you explain that the hydra reproduced by budding, and it reproduced by regeneration? This is a very typical question. So hydra that form its bud by the process of cell proliferation and cell division, while the last part is able to regenerate the whole part in hydra also, and that is found in planaria also. Spore formation that is found in fungi, Rhizopus, which are young spores. Very important. Rhizopus spores are haploid spores. Now come to next. My dear student, do you think that bryophyllum, which reproduce by vegetative propagation, natural vegetative propagation from leaves is able to generate the buds, will you think that this is the flowering plant? Yes. Bryophyllum is flowering plant. Bryophyllum is flowering plant. It produces flower. But so why the leaf is able to propagate vegetatively? That is, the answer of this question is to increase the rate of the reproduction so that species can normally survive on this earth. Otherwise, plant is growing, then flower is coming, and if anything is there, any natural calamity is there, then that the existence of that plant will be in danger. My dear students, artificial vegetative propagations are also there. And do you think that is air layering is possible in shrubs? Answer will be no. No. Shrubs like jasmine, grow vegetatively. Jasmine grow by no shrubs. Jasmine grow by mold layering. So the trees, long plants, the air layering is possible in the long plants, long trees. Then micropropagation. Micropropagation is the process of the intermixing of the cell or tissue or DNA. The intermixed part along with the nutritional substance is called callus. That will be called callus. C-A-L-L-U-S. So you have to note it. You have to note it. These are the very important things correlate with this video. So my dear student, a homework is there for you that you have to prepare these on-board questions which I am detailing in this video. Now come to next, that is entering into the sexual reproduction. What is receptacle? Receptacles are receptacle. So you can draw a flower position. This is the base of the flower on which the whole thing is there. So this will be the receptacle. Okay. So the base of the flower on which the whole arrangement is there, that is receptacle. Okay. The androecium is the male part, that is stamen is androecium, while carpel is gynoecium. Self pollination is called autogamy, while cross pollination is called allogamy. Autogamy and allogamy. So dear students, this autogamy is the self pollination, allogamy is the cross pollination, and fusion of the two gametes is called syngamy. Okay. Dear student, radicle originate root while plumule originate shoot means stem and leaves. Dear student, dormant condition is the dormant or dormancy. That is dried seed is called dormancy. So dormancy is the period, that is the sleeping period of seed. And parthenogenesis is the example of the formation of fruit without fertilization. The formation of fruit without fertilization or reproduction takes place without fertilization. External fertilization and internal fertilization. External fertilization means fertilization in environment, environmental state like water, etc. While internal into the body, within body, within body of female, internal fertilization takes place. Okay, and continuing this topic, my dear student, I am coming on the chapter heredity. So heredity, let us talk about heredity. So sickle cell anemia, that is the genetic disease in which the red blood cells is not able to mature themselves. Okay. What are the traits? Traits are the contrasting trait of the character. One character are having two contrasting traits. One character means two contrasting traits. Then why variation is important? Dear student, variation, that is a process of mistake in zygote formation, mistake in the genome sequencing during the gametogenesis, as well as a mistake in the zygote formation, mistake during the physical contact of the both of DNA of the both gametes, that leads to the variation. And when the variation get accumulated, then the new species formation will be there. And what is monohybrid cross? Monohybrid cross means when the Mendel taken one character having two traits into his consideration for the experiment, then that was called monohybrid cross. Like he taken the single character height in which two contrasting trait was there, tall and dwarf. What are the alleles? Alleles are genes like this one. These are the genetic structure. A pair of alleles are there that represent the gene, genetic structure. How many characters was taken by the Mendel in his experiment? So 7 characters were taken by the Mendel during his experiment. 7 characters. That characters are stem height, position of flower, pod color, pod shape, flower color, cotyledon color, and seed color and seed shape. Okay, so these are the things. Come to next, that is the artificial hybridization. What is cross hybridization? So cross hybridization is the phenomenon. Cross hybridization phenomena by which the different individual of two same species undergoes the cross pollination, or two different species when undergoes in the cross, then that will be called the cross hybridization. Filial is the generation like F1, F2, etc. Homozygous means capital T, that is the homozygous, capital T, small t, that will be the heterozygosity. Homozygous and heterozygous. Then how does gene get expressed? The gene get expressed during the physical contact of the DNA, physical contact of the chromosomes, and chromosomes are genes, chromosomes are DNA of male and female gametes. That leads to the genetic genomic sequence arrangement, which ensure the Mendel's law. On the surface of the RBC, there are certain glycoprotein which are called antigen. And antigen will be denoted from I. If blood group A is there, then IA. So these are on the surface of the RBC that denote the blood group. 4 blood groups are there in the human. Okay, AB and O. And as far as all the processes of inheritance and and sex determination, how many pairs of sex chromosomes are there in human? 1 pair of sex chromosomes are in human, and that is XX and XY. XX is female and XY is male. So my dear student, in this exercise I hope that you have noted all the important points of these 2 chapters, reproduction and heredity. And furthermore, in the next video I will carry on the last chapter, that is our environment. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.